You know, most of us just assume our money is safe. We work hard for it, we save it, we invest it. But what if the entire system is designed to slowly, quietly eat away at our wealth? And what if we don't even notice it's happening? This isn't some crazy theory. It's actually a core feature of the money we use every single day.
Welcome to my channel. I'm Chong Fong, and I focus on macroeconomics and technology for enthusiasts like you. And hey, the insights I'm about to share are really designed to help you break through some of the cognitive blind spots that can seriously hold back your wealth. So today, we're tackling a massive question. Is our financial system fundamentally broken? And maybe more importantly, what can regular people like us actually do about it?
We've all felt it, right? That little nagging feeling that your savings just don't stretch as far as they used to? Well, that's not just a feeling, it's a fact. It's practically baked into the money we use. Let's look at a pretty extreme but very real example to see just how bad it can get.
Wow. Okay, this slide really tells a story. Back in 2015, one Bitcoin would have cost you around 64,000 Nigerian Naira. Fast forward to today, and it's over 100 million. Now, this isn't about Bitcoin getting super expensive. This is the story of the Naira absolutely collapsing in value. And why? Because there's no limit to how many can be printed. And here's the kicker. The US dollar works on the exact same principle. Whenever the government needs to fund something or boost the economy, poof, more dollars can be created. And an unlimited supply means one thing, a guaranteed loss of your purchasing power over time.
So, to protect ourselves, what are we told to do? Invest. Put your money into scarce assets, like real estate or stocks. We're basically forced to use them to save our wealth because our currency can't do the job. But are these assets really as scarce and as safe as we've been led to believe? Let's dig a little deeper.
First, let's just look at the money itself. The US government can, and absolutely does, create more dollars out of thin air whenever they think it's necessary. This, by definition, devalues everyone's savings. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is completely different. It's governed by code, by math. There will only ever be 21 million. Full stop. No government, no CEO, no central authority can ever change that number. It's not an opinion, it's a mathematical fact.
Okay, you might be thinking, but what about land? They're not making any more of that. And, you know, you're not wrong, but you're not entirely right either. Technology is constantly making it easier to create more housing. We can build skyscrapers, we can build modular homes, we can even 3D print entire houses now. So the supply of places to live is, for all practical purposes, unlimited, which puts pressure on the value of existing homes. Bitcoin's supply, though, it's absolutely totally finite.
And stocks? Well, think about this. A company can decide to issue more shares anytime it wants to raise some cash. When that happens, your piece of the pie just gets smaller. Your ownership stake gets diluted. But with Bitcoin, if you own one coin, you will always own one out of 21 million. Your share of the entire network can never be diluted by a CEO or a board of directors.
So, if our money is broken, and the things we thought were safe stores of value have these kinds of hidden trapdoors, what's the alternative? This leads us to the very reason Bitcoin was even invented in the first place. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about fixing the fundamental problem of money itself.
This number right here, this is everything. 21 million. It's the single most important feature of the entire Bitcoin network. See, every other kind of money or property we've talked about can always be made in greater quantities. Bitcoin is literally the first asset in human history where we have a verifiable, absolute, and unchangeable supply cap.
And this chart, well, this should give you a sense of urgency. About 94% of all the Bitcoin that will ever exist has already been mined. It's already out there and owned by somebody. And that tiny little slice left, that remaining 6%, it's programmed to be released very slowly over the next 100+ years. The window to get a meaningful piece of this is closing block by block.
Now, I know what some of you are probably thinking. I can hear the keyboards clicking from here. This whole thing just sounds like a big Ponzi scheme. It's the most common criticism out there, so it's really important that we tackle it head on.
A Ponzi scheme has a very specific, very fraudulent structure.
Let's just be crystal clear here. Bitcoin isn't a business. There's no CEO, no headquarters, no company promising you anything. The network would keep on running just fine even if no new people ever joined, and its price has zero to do with its function as a payment network. But the most important point is self-custody. It's like a gold bar you can hold in your hand. If you hold your own Bitcoin, you don't rely on anybody else. It is yours. A Ponzi scheme needs you to trust a central person. Bitcoin is all about removing the need for that trust entirely.
Okay, so you get the problem, you see the potential of the solution, but how does a regular person even get started with this stuff? I know it can feel pretty overwhelming, but the actual strategy is surprisingly simple. First things first, let's get rid of this idea that you need thousands of dollars to buy a whole Bitcoin. You absolutely do not. One Bitcoin can be divided into 100 million little pieces called Satoshis. This means you can literally start with just a few bucks. The real barrier to entry here isn't money, it's knowledge. So, here's a totally responsible way to approach it. Number 1, keep learning. The more you get it, the more confident you'll feel. 2, start small, like with an amount of money you genuinely would not miss. 3, this is not a get-rich-quick thing. You have to think in terms of 5 years, maybe even longer. And 4, this is the most important one. Learn what it means to take self-custody. That means you hold your own keys, giving you total control. That's how you tap into the real power of this network. And just to show you I'm not making this up, my very first purchase was for just $10. 10! The amount was totally beside the point. The point was to just get off the sidelines, to have a little skin in the game, and to really kickstart my learning journey. The hardest step is always just the first one. So I'm going to leave you with this question. Our current financial system is, by its very design, guaranteed to devalue your savings. A whole new system, one based on provable mathematical scarcity, is being built right now. Most people are going to ignore it, probably until the price is astronomical. The only question left is, which group are you going to be in?
Hey, if you want to dive even deeper into this kind of core content, make sure you subscribe to my channel and go follow my WeChat official account, Ranchangfeng Shidin. I share insights there all the time to help you upgrade your thinking and achieve your wealth goals. Just remember, in this world, an information monopoly is a wealth monopoly. Thanks for watching.